tilt it in your direction.
My question is on extraterrestrials. It's a topic that has interested me for a long time.
Come closer to the microphone, please. Yes.
I wanted to ask you if there is life on other planets, and if Allah has indicated in the Quran if there is life, and if mankind will settle on other planets besides Earth.
Right. On this issue I have spoken, I think, for scores of time. Wherever I visit, this is one of the questions which quite often is raised, and I have answered it many times, but perhaps USA is cut off from the rest of the world, and that is an unfortunate situation which we are trying to redress with the introduction of MTA 3-hour daily programs. So I hope you will be interested in having a small antenna dish and installed in your respective homes, so that when you finish your day, return home, instead of sitting before the other television, which most often than not is obnoxious to spiritual taste, you would be able to watch Muslim television Ahmadiyya, which will connect you with the rest of the world. Repeatedly, question answer sessions will be reproduced there, which are held in different countries of the world, East and West, and you will be in touch with what's going on in the world of Ahmadiyya. What are the questions which are agitating people everywhere, right? So that is the real answer. But the news of those answers have not yet reached here, so I will pick up the subject again, okay? No, you can keep waiting here, just until your question is answered, right? The Holy Quran is the only book in the entire world of divine books, that is divine scriptures, which mentions life beyond earth. Our type which is found here on earth, entitled biological life, life with locomotive system, etc., etc. Now that is mentioned in one of the verses of the Quran, which reads, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ خَلْقُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا بَثَّ فِيهِمَا مِنْ دَابَّةٍ وَهُوَ عَلَى جَمْعِهِمْ إِذَا يَشَاءُ قَدِيرٌ. The first part deals with the creation of heavens and the earth, saying, from among his signs is this, that he has created the heavens and the earth. وَمَا بَثَّ فِيهِمَا مِنْ دَابَّةٍ, and that he has spread in both of them, the heavens and the earth, dabba. The word dabba means biological life. Ba means life, but by biological life I mean, let me say, I think zoological life would be better. Not botanical, that also may be there, but here the Holy Quran is speaking of zoological life. All animals which move through some locomotive system on earth are called dabba in Arabic, and the word dabba does not apply to spiritual life. The word dabba does not apply to the so-called ghostly lives. It does not apply to angelic life. So it's a very specific word which applies only to the species of life we know here on earth. Now it's a fascinating thing that the Holy Quran, more than 1400 years ago, declared that it is from among the signs of Allah that He created the heaven and the earth and spread life in both of them. Now the question remains, if there is life, will it be possible for us to communicate with each other? The answer to that is yes. The Holy Quran says, وَهُوَ عَلَى جَمْعِهِمْ إِذَا يَشَاءُ قَدِيرٌ, and God is capable of bringing them together whenever He so decides. Now, the words used are not if He so decides, because the translation of if in Arabic is in. In yasha'u means if He so decided, which is a conditional which may not be fulfilled. But when you say when He so decides, it becomes a promise. It's only a matter of choice of time. But He would certainly one day decide that the two forms of life existing on earth and in the heavens should be brought together. So this is a verse which is far ahead of our time. So far the scientists are only considering the possibility of existence of life in other planets mathematically. So far they have not received an iota of evidence which could lead them to the scientific observation that there does exist life elsewhere. But more and more scientists are now turning to the belief that there is a probability of life elsewhere only mathematically. But the Holy Quran 1400 years ago spoke of a universe where it was not just a plastic heaven covering shell after shell the earth and moving around it. It clearly indicates a sort of heaven with such bodies as would be able to sustain life and also develop life, of course. So it is far beyond our present time. Now the question only remains meant by when Allah so decides He'll be able to bring them together. Jama is not really a physical getting together, because sometimes through communication you come to meet others and have communication between two different bodies who are physically apart. Sometimes in status you can be brought together. So the word Jama is applicable to all. For instance, the people of the latter days, according to the Quran, will be made Jama with the people of the first days, that is first period, that is Hadhrat Muhammad's time. While the difference between us is 1400 years or thereabout, but because we will have communion with them in character, in style, in life, messages, purpose of life, etc. So according to the Holy Quran, we will be brought together. So this is the one moot point which only time will decide in what way Allah would bring them together. Sometimes scientists believe that within the known universe, which is close enough for us to reach them or for them to reach us within a lifetime, there were no signs of life. A statement which may be made by scientists because the scientific data available to them